Kitchen, it's what's in, and tomatoes are really in. So today I'm making one of my most popular recipes. Everybody's been asking when I'm going to make this. So today we're making a yellow tomato sauce with basil and shrimp over penne pasta. So I'd like to get started here in a minute, but I want to introduce you to my friend Nancy, who's going to cook with me today. It's always fun to have somebody to cook with, right?
That's right.
So Nancy is undergoing a kitchen renovation, which is always a lot of fun. It brings out the best in everybody, don't you think?
I do.
Every married couple should undergo that.
It is a wonderful experience.
Okay, Nancy, the first thing we have to do is put on an apron. I love aprons. Do you?
I do.
You brought an apron.
I brought my own.
Very cool. Okay, you want to tell me about your apron?
I am from Rhode Island, and I thought these little Rhode Island reds were really cute. So.
Now I have a new paisley. I thought this was really good colors. What do you think?
I like it.
I like your red though. I'm really a red fan. Let's get started. Let's talk about the ingredients. There's nothing to this dish. It is so easy. I always take a big stainless steel bowl for this, and I use about 3 to 4 pounds of yellow tomatoes, and we're going to cut those up just in a simple dice with a serrated knife. I use about maybe a cup of fresh basil, 4 to 5, maybe 6 large cloves of garlic. You know, I kind of get my nose in there and smell it and feel what I really want. Some olive oil. I pour, but for the sake of this recipe today, I'll probably use about a 1/4 cup. Okay, and then some salt and pepper, and that's all there is to it. You ready to chop?
I'm ready to chop.
Okay, let's go. That's a little better. I always use a serrated knife. Do you?
Yeah.
When you chop your tomatoes?
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right, so I basically just cut that top off. These are beautiful. These are from Joe's Garden. Aren't they gorgeous? Yeah. Beautiful flesh. Let's look inside here. This is gorgeous. These are perfect.
There's no seeds.
Okay. There's some right here.
Okay.
Isn't that beautiful? These are firm and fresh. Okay? All right. So I literally just take it, cut it in half. This is my style. You can do it any way you want. I cut that stem off there.
Okay.
And then I cut it into quarters and then take each quarter and cut it into sort of what I would say is equal pieces, okay? And I line them up like this and do about a similar dice. It doesn't have to be perfect, okay? This recipe is so good, you don't have to worry, okay? Then I just go like this, Nancy. And I just put them right in there. Okay. So tomatoes are like one of the best foods, really. They're full of lycopene. Look at these. These are full of beta carotene.
Does
when you have that color.
the yellow tomato taste different from a red tomato?
A little bit sweeter.
It's sweet.
Definitely sweeter.
Okay.
Which makes this sauce so wonderful.
Okay.
Okay. Good. Keep dipping it in. Look at that. Wow. Do you?
Just like that?
That's it. I put it all in a pile. You see them on the cooking shows. They go so fast.
You do. Yeah.
How's that look?
I don't do it as nicely as you.
And you saw how much basil I had? That whole cup was filled. Sometimes I add this and I think, oh, that's not enough. Let me go back and get some more.
Oh, it smells so good.
It's beautiful.
I just want it to be nice and...
Yeah, I think a big basil leaf in your teeth would be...
Yeah. Even a little basil leaf in your teeth.
It might ruin the whole mood, huh?
Certainly not adding to it.
Gosh, well, you know what? We've been married a while. We have basil in our teeth. Our husbands still love us. Not like that first date thing, you know. You're thinking, oh my gosh, do I have a poppy seed in my tooth, or how do I tell him that he's got basil in his teeth?
Not a problem.
Okay, so now let's add the garlic. You ready to add garlic?
Yeah.
So, you know, I have this garlic mincer here, but I always like to take this a little bit.
Okay.
So, you know how to use this, right?
Yeah, I have one.
Okay, so I'm going to add quite a bit of garlic. You know, really.
What's quite a bit?
Well, that's 1 big clove. Here's 2, 3, 4, at least 4 big cloves.
Okay, let's go.
This, so far, it was really easy, right?
Very.
Okay, so now I want to prepare the shrimp a little bit before I saute it in this.
Okay.
So first thing, actually, let's take this over here, Nancy, to this pot here. Turn on this stove here.
Okay.
A medium or so. We're literally just going to put this in here. Okay. And it's going to sit in that and heat up. I've set some water to boil for the penne. Actually, it's low boil. Let me just put that off. And when that boils, we can add the penne. And then this is heating up, and we'll add the shrimp, but we'll get the shrimp ready while we're waiting.
Okay.
Cut that lemon in half. So far, not too bad. Squeeze it on that shrimp. Maybe a half a lemon. I kind of,
How much shrimp is in there?
I've got a pound.
1 pound.
Yeah, that'll do 4 to 6 people just fine.
Great.
Squeeze that nicely on there. Perfect.
Excellent.
Now go ahead and add some red pepper flakes.
Just a pinch, or how much?
About a 1/4 teaspoon. So would you like it? Can you? Yes. Good. I like the woman who can do that.
Let's do it.
That's plenty.
I like it.
That looks like a little more. Oh boy. Well, that's all right.
Easy.
Some like it hot, huh?
That's right. Some do.
And others don't. I mean, well, they can't come tonight.
I can brush them off.
Okay, here.
All right.
Add a little bit of salt now, right? Now, I would say the same. You know, I would kind of go like that a little bit, right?
Okay.
And a little bit of pepper. And go ahead and turn that up.
Turn it up as it
Yeah,
stir it up.
Stir it up, yes, right? Good. Well, you figure you have about 10 minutes on the pasta. Okay?
It's heating up.
You don't really want that to boil. You just want to
Right.
bring it to so that it's warm. Good and warm so that when we put
So
the
you
shrimp
don't want
in,
it to simmer.
simmer. I want it to simmer. Yeah, I don't want it to boil, you know,
Right.
but simmer definitely. I want to get it up there and then turn it down. And then when we put the shrimp in, the shrimp will pink up in just a few minutes.
Right.
And then we're so close to done then.
Beautiful.
Well, look at you. You're looking like a pro. Look at the way you put that pepper on there. Now, isn't that look pretty?
It's beautiful.
Oh.
Now, do I want to get the juice also? That's the
No,
shrimp
that's kind of
juice?
fishy. This pasta's almost done.
So, Bart,
This is beautiful, right? This just takes a few minutes. You don't want to overcook shrimp. You know, people overcook
Right.
shrimp, they overcook chicken, they overcook pork. Oh my gosh.
and that really changes the texture
Does.
and the flavor.
It does. So all we're doing, stir that up a little bit. All we're doing is just getting that flavor.
Okay.
We're going to turn it to simmer. Why don't you put the cover on?
Put the cover on.
Yeah, we're going to put it right down as low as possible. Maybe just like that, okay? What's
That
with
is
those
not-
shiny tubes and, you know,
You
spaghetti
want it
falls
to
off?
cling actually to the pasta.
Especially this. It's
Yeah.
going to cling better to that pasta. And
If
actually,
it has a texture to it.
actually, the fusilli would have been good too. So if you don't have penne, the fusilli is good.
The fusilli is the curlicues.
The curlicues, yeah, they're good too. All right, this is almost ready. I'm just going to go get some fresh basil to chop up and get my cheese ready. I'll be right back.
I'll be here.
That's it. That was so easy, wasn't it?
It was very easy.
Now you plate it up and people think, wow, this really is beautiful. So let's go ahead. Let's start with the pasta. Great, that's good. Put some shrimp and tomato sauce on there. Maybe like this. Okay. I need about 4 or 5, I think, would be plenty per person, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of fresh basil. You don't need a whole lot. And fresh cheese. Isn't that great? Isn't that beautiful?
That is beautiful. It smells wonderful.
So, thank you so much for coming today to
Thank
cook
you
with
for
me.
inviting me. It was wonderful.
We have to taste it. We have to make sure it's okay for the guys.
I
I mean, and we wouldn't want to serve it if it wasn't good,
I
right?
would not serve it to him if it did not taste perfect. I got a knife.
Oh, well, you keep yours and I'll keep mine.
Okay.
All right, here we go. I can't believe it. Okay, do take the tails off. And here we go. I like a lot more cheese than this, too. I might put more cheese, but... That's great, isn't it? Nancy, thanks for coming today. It was great fun.
Thank you for
You're a
having
good
me.
sport.
I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to make it for the first time in my kitchen.
You have to wait a year. Yellow
Yes.
tomatoes are not out for
I
another
will.
year.
Okay.
Anyway, thanks so much for joining us. I really hope you all enjoy this recipe. See you next time at Paula's Kitchen. Good luck, salud. Good luck in the kitchen and to many more happy meals.
Thank you. True friends.
I was too busy thinking about the shark masks you bought at the aquarium.
At the aquarium we bought the shark masks. They were very handsome.
Do you have a picture of us like that?
I do.
Yeah,
It used to be in a
Can
frame.
we put that on the blog?
We'll find it and we'll put it on the blog.
That would be
Absolutely.
great.
That was quite a memory.